What's happening, North Atlanta? It's Stephanie with the Cole team at Compass. We wanted to take a moment and touch base with all of you regarding real estate and what shelter in place means for real estate here in Georgia. We're going to discuss a couple of things. First off, will be marketing. Then we're going to jump into what that means for our clients, our partners that we work with, and then, of course, some special stipulations that have been added to the contract to protect everybody. From the standpoint of marketing, that is our passion. It always has been. That has not changed. We've always done lots of video, 3D walkthrough tours, you name it. But those kinds of things become even more important when you're selling a home in this environment. When you want to limit the people that come through your home and make sure that they are buyers that are serious, that they need to buy, and that potentially even love your home before walking through it and have narrowed down their search, I think that becomes even more important to why, and the role that video and photography play right now in this world. So we've done probably more Matterport tours than we've ever done in the last couple of weeks here. So you'll be able to see that in all of the marketing that we do, and of course the video tours too, that we're able to really get detailed in what a house will have to offer a buyer. So when a buyer does call and want to see one of our listings, we can ask not only the COVID questions, but we can also ask the questions of, have you seen the tour? Can we send it to you? Have you seen the drone shots? Have you looked at Google Maps? Have you done the drive-by? All of those different things. So those become even more important right now when we're protecting the safety of all of those involved. So from a marketing perspective, again, I think even more important than we've ever seen it. And one of the main things and main reasons we're very happy to be aligned with Compass. Compass has some great technology tools that we're able to use at our disposal to help our clients. From our own client perspective, safety is number one. I mean, that is the number one thing right now. So for the clients that have seen everything online and have basically narrowed down their search to some homes that they want to see, we ask that those sellers or the homes that we go into, the only doors that we need to touch are the exterior ones, that all the doors are open, lights are on, so we can really limit the exposure inside. Of course, we're going to have gloves on, we're going to have masks on, booties if we need to, whatever we need to do, again, to protect everyone and to sanitize and such. We're limiting the time inside of a house too. There's no need to take 45 minutes to an hour in a home. It's really the idea of getting a quick walkthrough, whatever, discussion points we need to have, that can be done outside over a Zoom call. It does not need to happen inside of someone's home. So we're really trying to be aware of all of that, and again, for the safety of everybody, we're trying to do that. So that's different. Zoom calls are, I think, the theme of all of this for all of this of us doing business right now. We've done several listing appointments via Zoom, and we're happy to do that. It's worked out wonderful with our clients. And of course, we can do Zoom calls to walk people through houses that they're interested to, if there's something that might not have been captured or they want some more information, from the marketing that we have done. From our other partners that we're working with right now, say the attorneys, the lenders, the appraisers, the home inspectors, we're just asking in general in the contracts to put in a little bit more time. That's what we're hearing from them right now that they need. Even though all of this is essential business, there is a time factor involved. So I think not only do people need to be a little nicer and a little bit more lenient with timelines, we need to do that on the upfront. So that brings me to the COVID stipulation. There's a COVID stip that we are putting into all of our contracts that again allows and protects the earnest money of our clients, that if something in the event of COVID comes up, that we can have some more time so we can execute contracts and get people to the closing table. So a few things that are a little bit interesting with what we're seeing going on. So from a closing standpoint, we have had our first drive-through closing last week. The seller literally drove their car up. It's almost like, can I get a shake with that? and closed. We've got notarizing that's happening virtually now, which is pretty cool. Right now, we haven't had anybody that has closed virtually, although I have been told some lenders are approving that to happen. It's just a lot of paperwork that needs to be signed online, and then of course you're doing kind of the virtual call when you're signing it, but that has to be lender approved. So check on that if you're going through that right now. Right now there are no sellers and buyers in the same room when they're closing. They are in different rooms. Agents are not allowed. I was on a FaceTime call this morning with one. So I hate to not be there, but right now we've just got to adapt and we've got to make it work for everybody. I do think some of this we will see transpire in the future. I bet in the future, maybe we will have some it will lead to some online closings. Who knows? We'll have to keep our eyes open. It might find some better ways of doing business in the future. But for now, thanks to all of you. We are learning as we go with some of these new stipulations and things in place, and just know that we are here for you, and safety is our utmost important thing, that we make sure that all of our clients and ourselves and our families are safe. And we are excited to be here for you for that, and of course excited to unpress pause when all this is over. So thanks so much, y'all. Take care. And